I would say 2,000 like every other game we play. This guy's just talking big shit. But that's my opinion. I don't know. 10,000 people, man. As many games as we played, 10,000 people? Come on.
No. I don't think I've ever seen 10,000 people on a server or known about 10,000 people. Even Warhammer, with all that hype and everything for years, just like 2 years worth of hype, and right when the game comes out, we join one of the most populated servers, and it has 5,000, 6,000 people on it. Right at the start of one of the most populated servers, I don't even want to think about how many people it has now. And if Darkfall thinks it's going to match up to the numbers of a company like EA...
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
I think it's going to be a huge spike of players. Huge. Just tons and tons of people loading up and playing the game within the first month or two.
Yeah.
But I doubt that... I'd say 80% of the people that buy the game are going to not... They're not going to subscribe the second month. They're going to cancel their subscription after the first month. They're not going to spend more than $15 on it.
Yeah, it's going to be Thermopylae all over again, or Thermopylae for all you tomato gimps. I mean, it's going to be 300 people in a little ravine just screaming all night on the server, not 10,000, man, 10,000. That just shows you how gimp that guy is.
It's going to be way too hardcore for that amount of players.
I mean, you know what? We did the prediction, but I'm gonna summarize with this, and just so the 3 listeners we have understand what I'm saying. I want the game. It would be nice for that game to be successful, but it's not going to happen. It's not. And I'm not talking about, obviously I want our server, whatever we land on, to be destroyed, but the game as a whole, it would be a nice thought that could actually happen, and it could have 10,000 people, and it would, and it would be successful, and it would be revolutionary, and the players would all interact, and everything would be, but it comes down to the players every time, and the players will buckle, and it will never happen. PvP game will never be successful, with or without us. So that's what I would leave it at.
Yeah, for me, out of all the games I've ever played ever, and all the games I've ever known about, and all the ones coming out, I'd say this game sounds like it has the best concepts ever, but we know how good companies are lately at owning up to those concepts. They promise. I just hope that they come out with 50% of what they're saying, because even if they do 50%, I think it's going to be a better PvP game than just about anything we've played as far as grief.
Oh yeah, hands down. I mean, it's the Shadowbane concept with the WASD, man. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, we don't have a crystal ball. All we can control is what server we land on, and I guess that's it. All right, and now let's get to our Wednesday's MMO Genius. Nothing short of a fucking gem. This guy titles his forum, EA support system makes me scream. And this is what he writes. I bought the Prima guide from Circuit City, and the in-game item code had already been used. So far, Prima's support emails just seem to go back into a black hole. After several messages, I've got nothing back at all. And here's my attempts to use the EA online system. Why in the fuck are you buying something from Prima and trying to contact EA to get your money back, you stupid gimp? And this is what he writes. Their first response actually managed to tell me who stole the code. So maybe if you know the person, shame them publicly. Yeah, we'll get right on that, you stupid gimp. And here it is. I just bought the Warhammer Online game guide, blah, blah, blah. Here's the code. Let me know how to proceed. EA's response, hi, bad frog. Thank you for providing us information. Hey, this is who has the account. Contact the retailer. Contact Prima. Don't ever contact us. And this guy's end is, I'm not even sure whether to bother to reply anymore. Buys the Prima guide from Prima, contacts EA to get his money back. Stupid gimp. And that was the MMO Genius for Wednesday. Is that not fucking sweet, dude?
Sheer genius.
There you go. That's it. And we'll see you guys on Friday.